Let's go through this hypothetical real quick. Let's say that Saturday Alabama loses, then they go on, they lose Tennessee, Vandy, South Carolina. Let's say at the end of the season we're 6-6, and everyone's calling for DeBoer to be fired. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's something like his buyout is 90, and then we'd have to have like another 20 or something for NIL, and then they're not going to want to hire, just a no name, so they're going to have probably another 100, and then his coordinators and stuff. So what do you see happening with that? Let's pretend that Alabama goes 6-6 this year. Are we stuck with DeBoer, or like how's that? What do you think?
Well, it depends on how we go 6 for 6. If we lose some key players, obviously that would play a role. But if it's the same team every Saturday and we do that, man, that is a tough question. I don't know
What do we do?
because we went 9-3 and they were looking to fire him. And like I'm obviously sitting here like, dude, it's his first year replacing the greatest coach of all time. Like he's not. We're not. I thought we'd at least make the playoffs, but that was a higher expectation. Like,
Yeah.
I mean. I don't think there's any world that he doesn't get fired. I don't know how we're going to be able to do it though. Somebody better pick up the phones, start calling some old money Mountain Brook booster
Yeah.
to get him out of there, because that's what you got to do now. Because that, there's no world in my mind where Greg Byrne is not, because then he starts worrying about his job.
Right.
If I don't fire him, then I might get fired. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
uh, and I mean, I don't think we'll do that. I think we're going to play very well. I'm, I see us maybe losing one more game. I don't know if it is Georgia or something. Just the way this new world is, almost evens the levels of playing field. So I do think that there is a chance that we take one more L. But hey, we don't take L's. We take lessons, and just you got to learn from it. But man, that's the worst possible outcome for as a former player, as a fan, and for DeBoer. So I don't know how they would do it, but I'm pretty positive that they would be moving on.
Yeah, yeah. Let's hope not that it doesn't get that
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. I don't think it will. I think we're on a good
Were,
pace here.
were you surprised that they got DeBoer and not like Lane Kiffin or Dabo or some of these guys?
Well, I actually was talking to a longtime Bama fan here recently, and he said something that I didn't even know. Apparently, Burns didn't even reach out to Dabo, but
Wow.
Saban did. I don't know how true that is, right? And I love Greg Byrne. Don't get me wrong; like he's
I
an
wonder if he
awesome
would have
guy.
even left Clemson though. Do you think he would have even left?
Well, I don't think he would have. So that's why it didn't really make sense to me why they would even try to offer him the job. But also, it does make sense too in the fact that hey, he played for Bear Bryant. He's from Alabama. Maybe that's his ultimate dream job. You never know. But I think what he's built at Clemson, the success he's had, the community, I don't think he is even close to leaving that because that's his own legacy. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
with Lane, no, I don't think he would have left Ole Miss, similar to kind of how Dabo is with Clemson, but on a smaller scale, building something himself. Uh, but Kirby, same thing. Now he ain't living in Georgia. Plus, he played there. That's obviously probably his dream job. And I'm trying to think. I wouldn't have minded uh, Dan Lanning. I think that was
Yeah.
another good off prospect, the Oregon head coach. That's right, huh?
Mm,
Oregon.
yep.
I would have liked him, but it still would have been different. Even though he was from the Saban coaching tree, I still think it would have been different. But when DeBoer first initially got hired, and you hear all the success he's had. Obviously, we just watched Washington play for a national title. It made sense, and he's a younger guy. It's a newer generation. It's a new world. Like it made sense to me. Uh, I just think we can't all be uh, couch coaches and quarterbacks, right? Um, he knows what he's doing. It's just I think he's trying to figure out exactly how to approach this new world and this new team and this new community and this new conference and all the things that come with being a head coach at Alabama in the SEC. You know, that's a challenge for any coach.